you may all be wondering, Halloween, where the hell have you been the last few days? Sorry, I've been away, so yeah, there's been obviously a bit of a lack of videos. I was ill, then I was away, isn't that typical? However, I am properly back tomorrow, and there's going to be The Evil Within, and there's going to be, probably No More Heroes 2 at the same time. You know, double whammy. I'm good to you like that, I'm nice, I'm good. But let's not talk about something that's nice and good, let's talk about something that is evil, which is Saints Row, Gat Out of Hell. In full disclosure, I was given the key for this as a press key by Deep Silver themselves, so I did obviously not pay for it. However, if I can do a little bit of review here, let me just say that's not going to influence my sort of decision on the review at all. If it was rubbish, I would tell you. However, good news, it is not rubbish. But I want to get some of the badder things about this out of the way first, the few that there are. Mainly, if you didn't like Saints Row 4, you will not like this. It is pretty much exactly the same. It's an extension upon the content. You are looking at essentially Saints Row 4 in a different setting. You've essentially got the same superpowers. I can run, I can stomp the ground, I can shoot projectiles and stuff. There's a couple of new ones. I can summon imps and I can make like fire around myself, but they're essentially slight changes to the regular superpowers. I can sprint really, really fast, which you recognise from the other game. However, instead of a super jump this time, we have wings, which feature quite heavily on the box and all the promotions and whatnot. And good news, the wings and flying is super, super, super fun. But I'll get to that in just a second. That's pretty much the main bad things out of the way. Like I said, it is pretty much the same as Saints Row 4. Even the map is pretty similar. While not exactly the same, you know, you are doing the same kind of stuff. The missions are the same. Survival and the fraud missions are pretty similar. It's called Torment Fraud, but it's the same fraud stuff. However, there are new stuff. There's like capture the bases stuff to do. There are you still got mayhem and stuff. You've also got the flying missions, which is like the racing missions, but you're flying for the city. Amazingly good fun. You have let's see if I can find one. There's like rescue the dudes falling out of the sky. I don't know where one is. Salvation. I think that's probably it. Basically, yeah, you have to rescue people falling out of the sky and stuff, and it's very, very good fun. And you got to not touch the ground. I think the floor is lava kind of stuff. Very, very cool. So yeah, there's a lot of recycled stuff here from Saints Row 4, but good news, if you like Saints Row 4, you probably won't find that much of a problem. The guns are very, very cool, slightly different. There are 7 deadly sins guns, so you have a special gun for each slot that you can unlock. This is the pistol one. I'll see if I can get him to talk, he has a really cool voice. He's not talking to me for a change, it's probably because I'm not shooting anybody. But this gun is a talking gun, and he goes berserk, and when he goes berserk, he fires tons and tons of ammo. It's really cool. The orbs are back to fly around the city with and stuff. But anyway, let's get to the main selling point here. The wings. Flying around the city is fun as hell. The gliding was cool, but you can actually properly fly in this. You don't actually have to touch the ground. It's very much like the wing cap from Super Mario 64, if you remember how that was. You sort of go down to pick up speed, and you go up to lose speed, but gain altitude. And you have to sort of do a nice combination of the two to keep it up. The map, while, like I said, is similar to Steelport, is different enough that it's been designed to fly... Oops, crashed. It's designed for you to fly through a lot of buildings. The lava sections especially, look, if I can show you. Let's pick up this orb and fly down. Let's pick up a load of speed, as you can see. Like, we can fly under bridges, and there's usually, like, orbs under bridges and stuff to pick up, and you can get barnstorming, like, bonuses and whatnot, like so. Whoop. The city's been designed for you to fly around in and find secrets in, and uh-oh. So yeah, flying is an absolute wonder. The main missions, sorry, I'm trying not to waste your time here with unnecessary things here. The main missions, I would say, are fun. Again, more of the same, but are very fun. There's lots of nice little surprises in there and a few musical numbers. Very Saints Row, very silly, very fun. You get to meet cool new homies. You get to meet friends from past and new friends that specifically found in Hell, for example. Again, without trying to spoil anything here. So yeah, very, very new, cool, fun people to meet and talk to. That's pretty much it. If I'd say, would I recommend the game? Yes, very much so. It's, like I said, if you didn't like Saints Row 4, or you don't want more of the same, you're not going to enjoy this. Yeah. Honestly. And it's not worth you picking up. If you think, I like Saints Row 4, but that was enough for me, then don't pick this up. If you like Saints Row 4 like I did, and think, what I really want is more of the same, because I really enjoy how the game played, then this will be right up your street. There's more than enough new content and enough new areas and stuff to explore to make it fun. Of course, you don't play as the boss in this, mind you. You play as Johnny or Kinsey. So, though your boss does feature in it, I believe it must pick up your save file, and with your boss in there, which is a really nice touch. So in the opening cutscene, your boss is the one you played through Saints Row 4 with. And that's it, pretty much. I'm going to stop here, because I'm probably boring the pants off a lot of you, but Saints Row 4, Gad Out of Hell, is really, really worth picking up. It's super, super fun. And I'm very close to the end. Like I said, I played about 4 hours of this, I think, so far. But I've had a whale of a time, and I plan on playing this after the main game's finished, to sort of finish all the secrets and whatnot. So yeah, thank you very much for listening. Regular videos back to normal Sunday, which is tomorrow, for those of you watching on the correct day. And for those of you, like I said, sitting on this sort of edge, is it worth your $20 or £15? Yeah, it is. It really is. So, thanks guys, I hope you liked this little video, and, well, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Hope you're all alright, you know, how things are going well. I'm going to go off and do Resident Evil remaking things now. Although I'm not recording it, not as yet. Not unless people want to see it. Maybe after Vampire. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Until then.